Hey, this will be a video chart on INBG. Did this one yesterday, just a static annotated chart. And with today's day, had a pullback here. Chart's still hanging in there, but what I'm going to do is go to the weekly chart just because the daily chart here really isn't too useful. Can't really extract too much information from it. Besides, yesterday was really good. Today had a nice run up and then pulled back. But with the weekly chart, we can do a little bit more and kind of point out supports, resistances, and all that good stuff. So let's go to the weekly chart here. And first thing to note is, well, let me take a step back. If you're not familiar with charting, the weekly chart, all that means is now we're incorporating the whole 1 week's worth of action, 5 days, into one candlestick here. So the chart we were just looking at looked a little bit different because that was each candlestick represented 1 day, whereas now we're on the weekly chart. So each candle represents 1 week worth of price action. So the first thing that points out is just, or sticks out, I should say, is just the massive volume. Over 3.5 billion shares now. So there's lots of liquidity coming in. Clearly, plenty of eyes on it and so forth. And it's just kind of a situation now where is this going to be the next big triple zero stock that goes off and makes a huge run and becomes the new talk of the town. There's lots of triple zeros that come about, but very few of them actually do become the talk of the town. But with the amount of volume this one's getting, we'll see what happens. But it is going through a bit of a consolidation period right now, and that's fine, and that's kind of where I want to start off. The main area of support that I'm looking at to see if the price or if the bulls can hold is going to be right here at this green line. This price is at 0005, and you can see that through the history of the chart, acted as resistance, or excuse me, acted as support here, then it turned into resistance there, resistance again, resistance again. It's been broken, so we're right now it's back at support. So 0005 is going to be the key area of support. The other area is just going to be its little brother down here at 0004. So for argument's sake, I guess we could just make this a support zone. But at the end of the day, we really want to see 0005 hold. It's made a run all the way up here, so there's no reason why these two levels can hold. If this is truly a strong move that's occurring, then people should be more than happy to be able to pick up some shares down here. But if the price just crashes down through those levels, that's just showing that people either don't want the shares or else there's just too many shares hitting, which would mean either insider dumping or just dilution or something like that. So that's why these support levels are important in terms of measuring the health of the chart. Now in terms of resistances, a couple of them that I want to point out. The first one being this 0008. Yes, you did break above it today, but until you get closes above it, it is still counted as a support, or excuse me, as a resistance level. So 0008's the first resistance, and the next one is up here at actually I need to move it down some, but if we look at the chart here, you can see that once again acted as support right here, then turned into resistance and hasn't been tested until today. Did break above it, but we need to close above it in order for that to be able to count it as a broken resistance. And this level here is at 0.011. And I'm going to actually make this line a little thicker because I do think that's going to be a pretty important resistance, because if you look at it, if you can get above that level, then things really start to clear out and the price could really get moving. But one step at a time, we'll have to see what the rest of this week brings. But real quick, in a nutshell, in order to measure the health of this move, we want to watch these support levels. As long as these ones can hold, then that's great. And then if there's going to be any sort of more momentum behind it, we'll have to watch to see if it can get some closes above 0008, or better yet, this 0.0011 up here. Because like I said, after this, it's kind of the floodgates open up and resistance levels really start to thin out, so the price could get moving. So very interesting chart. I'm curious to see if this will be the next big talk of the town when it comes to triple zeros. But we'll just have to wait and see. So if there are any other questions on the chart, please let me know. If not, I'd encourage you to check out bullwarriorstocks.com. If you go there and sign up for the free newsletter, you'll be sent a free ebook, and with your newsletter subscription, you'll get chart setups, trade ideas, educational pieces, all sorts of things from penny stocks up to big boards. So there's a good variety, something for everybody. It's all free, so it's worth at least signing up and giving it a try. We've been making some good money together, so I'd encourage you to head to the website, sign up, and check it out. One more time, this was INBG. Thanks for listening.